In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast.
Time to do the thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
Grab it with both hands.
I don't think anybody's going to ask me, so I'm just going to come out and say it. We're about to masturbate, boys.
Sweet.
So welcome to another edition of the Freedom Friends Master Debate, where we solve world problems
that we created.
Yeah, actually, we recreate problems and then solve them.
Kind of like your government.
It makes
Except
they don't really solve them.
Well,
they
we
just create problems.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's never been a solution.
No, not so much. So, Justin, what do we got?
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
I want to know, can you separate the art from the artist?
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number 1 sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret, we're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, Robert De Niro is a huge piece of shit in my book. And,
I don't consider him an artist.
well,
just
he's
so
an
like
actor.
Yeah, that's an artist.
Well,
I like
but
listening.
I think he's got a general.
Yeah.
I like listening to Kanye songs. I don't agree with just about anything else that he
I
fucking
see what you
says.
mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's say someone that's a great musician, but outside of that, fucking moron.
Like,
I agree with all of it except for one person,
okay.
Kane Brown.
I don't know who that is.
He's a country singer, and he got lost on 30 acres.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that
That
motherfucker. He can't sing country ever again. That's it.
Did he sing country in the first place?
Well, I mean,
Has he come out with a song
that's
that's
opinion.
anything like Lost in the Country?
he should. He has to own it. at this
Yeah,
point.
you need to own
But-
it.
If
No.
he came out and made a song about it, then it'd be like, all right. yeah.
Like,
30 acres.
that's it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like Jim and Julie's property.
That's it.
30 acres.
Imagine having to call for help. Like, come fucking get me. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. I'm
Motherfucker
scared.
called 911 to get found on his own property.
On 30 acres.
Especially with technology of today. Like,
Fucking
give me a fucking break.
like you can't sing country anymore. You're not. Like I was just on
Wait,
10,000 acres.
John, what if, I don't know his background, but what if he became a country singer after being a second lieutenant?
Still.
I don't know. He's a little more justified then.
No. You can't sing like you're a fucking country boy. And then, no. It's just
You and I wandered around 30 acres for 2.5 hours, and within 10 minutes, we were back at the truck.
He should do a song called LOL.
and we were going through all the thick, nasty shit in the back 30.
Like we
so
went-
technically we were on 60
Yeah.
acres and we didn't get lost.
Yeah.
he should do a song called LOL, Lost on Land.
Fuck.
Jesus. So besides him, I believe that yes, it could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, go.
There are actors that I truly enjoy watching on the screen. And
Like-
I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire.
Yeah.
So
I think acting's a little different because as an actor, you're acting.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that like
the
you
original
should
take,
be able to divide the person versus, but like say it's a songwriter, right?
Yeah.
Say it's somebody. Like fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Who sings that?
Beastie Boys.
No.
Oh fuck, Ice Cube's group, right?
I don't know. I can't remember. But fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, right?
But
But they were all pro-vaccine, and it's like, fuck you, I'm going to do what they tell me. Like that one blew my mind, right? Because
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage
Yeah.
Against the Machine. Thank you. But you're going to sing a song.
Yeah. That was the big thing whenever COVID came out, because all
Yeah.
these like punk bands were like, go get your shot.
Yeah.
They
So-
were like, whoa.
Have you heard that song played on kid instruments? It's called, the name of the song is Killing in the Name. Just you look that
yeah.
up.
What is it?
Killing in the Name by Rage. There's group that played it on like little kid like play school.
Little type
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And fuck, it sounds good. Like it really does. Like, yeah, it hits.
Every time it's playing in the car
but like-
for any reason, and my kids are with me, I turn it up and I'm like, oh, here's your song, boys.
But you think like the movie Taken, Liam Neeson,
Yeah.
right? When that movie came out, like people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then they saw his political views and how anti-gun he is.
Yeah.
And every single movie he makes, he is wielding firearms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Every actor or every character he plays is somebody that is the polar opposite of who the fuck he actually
Yeah.
is.
Jason motherfucking Bourne.
Yeah.
Matt Damon is a scared ass little bitch. Like his security detail has gone on record, and they're like, someone slammed a door, and this motherfucker had 6 inches of clearance underneath his feet. Like he just jumps at the littlest thing, and he looks like he's Billy Badass on the fucking movies.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Is there anyone that y'all like, it just annoys you to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't even want to see you on the big screen anymore?
I don't know. Because it like,
Lizzo.
well,
that's a big screen. Son.
I know, right? Even Scott's TV can't fit that.
I don't think so because I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just indifferent. to it.
But you got to go back. Like, let's look back like 15 years, right? The Dixie Chicks,
Yeah.
right? They came out against
Bush.
and against pretty much the U.S. soldier,
Yeah.
and it fucking bit him in the ass.
Yeah.
So collectively as a country, I believe that yes, that does affect. Like there is a hard time that people have separating the artist from the art.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. That may be one.
I
So-
would say he's the poster boy of people that are like, yeah, he did some fucked up shit, but he
Yeah.
made good music.
I was gonna say like the
don't
music is whatever, but him as a human being, like fuck that guy.
No, but because of that, I wouldn't. Well, I don't like his music, so there's that. But I don't know. Like, say, like somebody I love, like Metallica, right?
Mm.
Like, say they did some fucked up shit. I'm still listening to Metallica music,
Yeah.
and I'm still gonna enjoy
But
it. every
okay,
fucking
now
time,
here's the thing, right? Let's look back at like the 70s, early 80s rock, right? You like Leonard Skinner,
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, like that whole generation of music.
Yeah.
Well, Skinner's been.
But does anybody give two fucks about anything else that they say besides their music?
No, not really.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think it's a shift.
I'll give you a different example. What's his name? The big hunter that
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent, right?
Yeah.
I agree with a lot of what Ted Nugent stands for and says and whatever, right? Like I agree with a lot of it. Because of that, I don't listen to more Ted Nugent music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to the same. If it's on, it's on. I'm not going to go out of my way.
But there's
Right?
so many times where I hear him speak and I'm like, dude, just
he's a little over the
tone
top.
it down a little bit, please, man.
But
like, you're
but that's him. That's just who
Yeah.
he is, right? So like, I don't care. I guess.
yeah.
If anything, that's just it's like a reminder that it's like, yeah, these are still people. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good at singing,
Yeah.
but they still have fucking stupid ideas, just like the rest of
But
us.
so my opinion is the same that I have about professional sports athletes. You're getting paid an absurd amount of money
Yeah.
to play a sport,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like you're now, it takes a lot of fucking time, effort, dedication, talent, the whole fucking nine. Like, I understand what's behind it. It's not like, oh, you're just kicking a ball around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, you committed your fucking life to this.
Yeah.
And it's the same
Right.
with art.
And you have to respect that a little bit.
You do.
matter across
And
the
it's
board,
the same
right?
with artists, you know, like musicians that are huge. Like,
Yeah.
they have talent and they've worked their entire life. It's not like I picked up a guitar last week and now I get a top, Billboard, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Like, no, that's not how this works.
Right.
But like, stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know the amount of time and dedication it takes to produce whatever you're doing, to get to the end goal that you put out. You don't have a lot of time to be a subject matter expert on whatever the fuck you're trying to convince other people to believe in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're a pro sports player and now all of a sudden you're in politics. Like, dude,
Yeah.
you're fucking,
I'm
you're one.
I'm going to say it this way. I don't care if whoever has an opinion, like, that's fine, right? Like, if you're a sports player and you got an opinion on politics, or you're an actor and you got an opinion on Trump or whatever, right? Like, that's fine. People can have opinions. Where I don't like it is when they bring that opinion to the sport,
To their craft.
to their
Yeah.
right? Like, if I'm watching a football game and I have to watch a political statement during a football game,
Yeah.
I don't like that. If I'm watching a movie and it's trying to teach me that I need to, something about politics or wokeness or whatever, right? Like, I'll quit watching the show.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Have your opinion.
Mhm.
Everybody can have their fucking opinion, right?
Yeah.
Leave it as, like, I try to do this. I try to separate my business from my opinion a little bit, not all, whatever. But I'm not, as my business, I'm not up in your face about, you have to believe exactly what I believe.
Yeah.
But I think my opinion's different. My opinion is you should have your own opinion, and we can be different and still be right. That's kind of my opinion. So
Just because you think one thing and I think something else
Yeah.
doesn't mean I have to convince you to think how I think.
yes,
Or you have to convince me to
Yeah.
think how you think.
I think ultimately everybody should have the freedom to believe whatever the fuck they believe. When you try to infringe on my freedoms to believe what I want to believe, then you can get fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if it's bringing it into the sports, if it's bringing it into the movies, if it's bringing it into anything, then get fucked.
If I have to change the way my life is because of what you believe,
Yeah.
that's an issue.
Yeah.
Because I'm not having you change your life on what I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to I don't know, protest or demonstrate
Right.
to get other people to believe what I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to inconvenience you or try to force you to change your train of thought
Yeah.
because I believe something.
Now, eventually, I'm going to stand up for myself.
But that's different because
Yeah.
what you're standing up for is something that the way our country was set up
Yeah.
is something that you have the right to do.
Yeah.
But you're standing up against somebody that's trying to change your ways. You're not trying to change somebody else's way
Right.
based on something you believe in.
Right. And I think that goes back to, like, you look at Israel and Hamas, right? Like, who's the good guy? Well, if this side quits doing what they're doing, what's the other side going to do? Are they going to drop it, or are they going to, like, take it over?
Yeah.
Right. If I quit, you know what I mean? If you try to just roll me over, then I'm going to have to defend myself.
Yep.
And when the time comes, if it comes, that's what we're going to do. But I'm not going to go after you until you change to my way. Just you be you and let me be me. Leave it at the fucking that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where I am with the things. And, I don't want there to come a time where we have to defend,
Yeah.
because the way I defend myself isn't just going to be through words. It's going to be through
I'm not going to put a
actions.
sign up on the side
Yeah.
of the road.
Right. Right. Yeah. I'm not, yeah. I'm not going to stop traffic to defend my way of life or to, fuck you. Like, yeah.
I think nowadays too, it sucks even more because so much of the ideologies and politics and stuff is thrown in our faces. that when it's brought into this, what's supposed to be the escape, the sporting event,
Right.
the movie, when it's thrown into that, it's like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want this. I already get enough of this. Let me just get something that's totally removed, totally on its own. And they just want to, and it's both sides.
That's why I don't watch football anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost 10 years ago at this point when they first started getting into politics and fucking, I can't remember his fucking name, was taking a knee.
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Kaepernick, yeah.
And they were doing all this bullshit.
But I'm not going to not, like, I didn't watch a lot of sports to begin with. But if there's a football game on, I'll get sucked in and I'll watch that bitch.
Absolutely.
I used to go out of my way to watch sports.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Like I would go find a bar that had the game playing that I wanted to watch because they have, not all places have all the games on.
Now, which sport do you do that for today?
The only one I would do that for today is hockey.
MMA for me.
Oh yeah, but
And it's kind of funny that MMA is so pro-Trump, but that has nothing to do with why I watch MMA. I watch MMA because it's fucking
two
awesome.
dudes beating the shit out of each other.
It's fucking awesome, right?
and now two chicks because we're equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Did you see the new shit that's going on in Romania, where it's one dude against two chicks?
Did you see Eddie Hall's fight?
Oh,
I did. That was
great.
gold. But I'm mad that they stopped it when he only smoked one dude. He still had another guy.
Did you see Eddie Hall's fight with the 12-year-old?
What? No.
Find this one.
Oh, Jesus.
It is hilarious.
Is it with his son?
No, this 12-year-old's like, this is me getting ready to beat this, or I can't remember how it's put, but it's fucking hilarious.
But no, so
And this 12-year-old takes him down like a motherfucker.
really, that's
You
awesome.
gotta watch it. It's fucking great. I'll find it.
But yeah, so in Romania, they had this new fight league where it's one dude against two chicks. And that fight went viral. And this dude, it wasn't like an MMA fighter with a six-pack. It was like this overweight dude. I mean, obviously he had some training behind him. 'Cause, but still, it was interesting to say the least.
Was it a leg kick, Scott?
No.
No?
I'm texting you because I don't want to ruin it.
Okay. Y'all have seen the takedown, right? From Eddie Hall? The fucking body slam he laid on that guy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
that's the one
fight we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's fighting. It was
Yeah.
Eddie Hall versus two guys. So he throws this dude on the ground. The guy gets up and he throws a fucking right cross, and that dude's out cold. But then they stop the fight.
Yeah.
It's like you still have another dude.
Yeah. Look at that fucking monster.
I know.
Yeah.
If I was sitting in there and I watched the dude that I was fighting with against him get laid out like that, I'd reconsider.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my distraction's gone now. How do I take this fucking 400-pound beast down?
Did y'all see the pre-fight, like the press conference where one of the guys like goes and takes his water bottle and he's like, I own your water bottle and on whatever date I'll own you. And I'm just like, motherfucker, you're like 4'7". And you're talking shit to Eddie Hall. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing? Here's the body slam though.
The World Freak Fight League. Right here. Ready? Wow. Good at the other dude for keep going, though. He was still trying to take a single leg takedown after his brother got destroyed. Look, he's still going. He's trying.
There ain't no way you're beating his ass.
The last place I want to be is underneath Eddie Hall.
Or attached to one of his legs.
All he has to do is just be like, fine, this is called the body slam.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Or
oh,
imagine a hammer fist. Just
Oh.
fucking. Oh.
Just Eddie Hall's just like, you know what? I'm tired. Plop.
yeah. Like, oh, now all the bones in my body are broken.
Are you finding that 12-year-old or not?
I'm working on it.
Look at it. You got to find it. I laughed my ass off because there was a good amount of shit talking.
The videos that Eddie puts up on social media are fucking gold.
I think it was on his social media, maybe.
The one where his kid towel snaps him.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That was his kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys have seen it. Then.
Yeah, but that was his kid.
Oh,
That's
okay, I
different
didn't
than-
know.
I thought it was like some random 12-year-old. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't know it was his kid, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
Now his kid is a beast.
So this,
Yeah,
this
he just deadlifted what?
What did
220 kilos?
Yeah.
what did his
Yeah.
kid say though? Like
He's like, I'm gonna put you on the dirt or something
yeah,
like that.
and he towel slaps him right in the fucking balls
Oh,
Yeah.
just
and puts
drops
him
him.
down. It was fucking great. Yeah, I didn't know it was his kid. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen a couple and they go back and forth. It's fucking hilarious. Let me get this set up real quick. All right, here it is. Good old Eddie Hall.
Yeah, this is great. Because that kid's probably 12, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm locked.
Just chucks a water bottle at him.
This isn't the one. The one's where the kid towel slaps him in the balls.
Oh, I thought this was it. Damn. Fucking A. Even as Eddie Hall's kid, you gotta like you still gotta be a little scared of your dad, right? Like,
Not until he's actually angry at you. Here it is.
Could not have been any better, eh? Oh my god.
oh, that's painful to listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He got full connect on that, man.
Fuck.
No, he just put up a video, last week, of his kid deadlifting like 120 kilos.
Wow.
It was a shitload.
I don't know what that is
Especially
in American.
it's
275, 280
it was a lot. And then it was funny too because there was people that are like, oh, look at his form and blah 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 and all this stuff.
He's fucking 12 or whatever.
And it's like just the fact that this kid can move that weight.
Wait till he develops his
Holy
shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Justin, you get that link I just sent?
Yeah, I just got to put it on
Okay.
this computer.
This is the Romanian one. It's hilarious. This is the shortest video I could find. All the other videos I found were like 8 or 10 minutes long. This one's like 27 seconds. So I don't know if it has everything in it, but it'll get the idea.
Here we go.
I don't know if I'd want to fight two chicks at the same time.
But the chicks have like headgear and stuff.
Romanian, I'm all here for this. The Romanian 2-on-1. This sport definitely has some U.S. potential. I don't know about you guys. I'd definitely be watching this and throw my money on Romanian Fat Joe here. I'd love to know what the strategy is. Like, do you just kind of go after one? And
Yeah,
then you
one at a
just take
time.
The other one, or do you take one, or you take them both at the same time? Looks like strategy, just going right for it. This guy's just a tank.
Did you see I don't know who it was fighting, but there's two chicks, and the one chick lands a fucking square punch right on the other chick's tit. And she
and they called the fight.
She calls the fight over it. It looked
Ooh.
brutal.
That never looks comfortable, but I didn't think it. Yeah.
I mean, it can't feel good.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can't feel good at all.
264 pounds.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that.
264 on a deadlift? Yeah, you could.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I hope you could do that.
Depends where that kidney stone's at right now.
Oh, fuck. What might help? Fucking might shoot that thing across the shop.
Sound like the airsoft gun going off.
Justin, you know what that sounds like.
I do. Fucking A.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd get in a ring. Like, so how do you think they structure the two on one?
Well, it didn't look like there was a lot of
No.
rules.
Like, do you think it's like weight class based? Like you two have to be a combined weight of me?
No, I think
It has to be two lightweights versus one heavyweight.
No.
Well, but the weight has to like equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
no.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to, but
That'd be hard.
In that case, there would need to be like 6.
what do you mean?
of
That
those
dude's
dudes.
400 pounds. You get 200-pound dudes in there. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, but like most people are 250, 200. So
Yeah,
then
so you
you have,
get a couple straw weight dudes in there. You might not know where you got hit from, but you got hit 46 times
you're a
before you knew what was going on.
if you're a 200-pound dude, you want to fight 200-pound chicks? I don't know.
No, I don't.
I mean, I would want that. But I don't know if that'd be. I don't know still if that'd be fair. Like,
We're taking this straight to the ground.
Getting a couple 12-year-olds in there or what?
No.
Like, fuck.
Would y'all rather do 1 5-minute round against an MMA fighter
2 chicks.
or
2 chicks. I'm very self-deprecating. I'd probably lose either one. But
One would be longer and more enjoyable.
yes. Right?
or would you rather fight I don't know how many rounds they are, but in the slap fight?
Oh, fuck. MMA all day.
MMA.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck
5-minute round?
I am not just standing there and letting
Justin, a
somebody
5-minute round
slap
can
them.
be over in 20 seconds.
The both of them are going to take the same amount of time. One of them, I don't have to just sit there and take.
Have you ever
I'll
been,
take it back?
Have you
Well,
ever been
It
slapped
depends. Who am I fighting? Is it a pro MMA fighter, or just am I in the cage?
or a
You're
pro
fighting-
slap fighter?
You're fighting the first person on the undercard of a UFC fight.
Oh.
So
And then-
just barely up.
Well, and what about the slap fighter?
The same.
I
the
don't know.
equivalent?
Equivalent. yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but have you seen the faces after?
I'm going
MMA.
MMA.
Yeah.
fight.
I think so too.
I'd be-
Fuck that slap fighter.
I am willing to be pretzeled rather than have my.
I would
face
do
like that.
better.
I don't have the self-discipline to stand there and not flinch or try to block it.
I would do better
Yeah.
at the slap fight. Like I think I can take a good punch, but fuck that.
So apparently,
You could just stand there and be like, everything you fucking have, lay it right here.
It depends who.
how many times though? Because apparently the promoter determines the number of rounds per match in Power Slap, but they can't exceed 10 times. So we'll say 5 rounds.
Well, I
5
think it's
times.
you either go until you
Yeah, you knock him out or something.
lose,
right? Yeah.
or until somebody loses.
Yeah.
Or if they cap it at 10, then 10.
I would have to at least be able to slap once. So
No, absolutely.
But if
You-
you
it's back
slap,
and
you have
forth.
to get slapped.
Yeah.
no, but if I got slapped first, I would, even if it was the worst thing ever, I would still have to slap one time
But if you get knocked out,
and then get slapped again.
but if you get knocked out, you don't get to slap.
no, I get that, and then it's over and it's fine,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. Fuck that slap fight.
Ah,
Because I've
no.
watched some of those.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now some
Like
of them,
watching those guys.
some of
faces
them
get
slap-
rearranged on slow motion.
but some of them that I've seen, the slappers are real bitches though, and it's like, okay, I can take that.
But you're doing okay. So instead of a main card, you're fighting the guy that's second. So that instead of like the main slapper, I don't know
Yeah.
what they call him, you're getting the next step down. So
if it was the bottom of the rung, and it was somebody brand new, maybe.
even if let's just say it was
Say it's
like
me and you.
us.
Yeah, me and you.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
I don't know either.
You know,
I would
I don't
rather.
want you to slap me fucking as hard as you fucking can.
I would
No,
rather.
man.
Yeah, I would rather do the MMA. I really would.
At least in MMA, it's like, okay, like, yeah, we could throw a couple punches and we might take each other down. Like, something's going to happen.
Oh
but,
yeah, if it was me,
But
and
I'm
you,
not just like, okay,
no. If it
here
was,
you go.
if it was me and you, for sure MMA.
100%.
If it was me and you slapping,
No.
versus me and a pro MMA guy, that's a little bit more fair, and I would still take the pro MMA fighter.
in an MMA match and not a slap.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like
No, like if it's me or you in the slap, or me and the pro MMA guy in the MMA, I'm still probably taking
Oh,
the MMA
okay.
because
I see what you're saying.
fuck that slap shit.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Like I'll go with Corey Anderson instead of being.
As long as he can't kick.
That's true.
Because
But you know what?
that motherfucker.
My lack of ability and form is really going to throw him off. Like he's not going to know what I'm going to do. So
Neither are you.
right. Neither am I. So, like there's no training video he can watch. He's going to try to kick and hit me in the ass.
The only
Be
training
running
videos I
away.
could find is Scott shooting. So as long as he doesn't have a gun.
No, fuck that slap fighting shit. Fuck that.
How about you, Justin? What would you do?
I can't even hardly watch that slap fighting shit.
I think, yeah, y'all have convinced me. At first, I was like, I take 3 slaps, and now I'm like,
3?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker.
well, that's the round.
When's the
Most
last
of
time
them-
you got hit in the face?
most of them go 3 rounds. That's why I said 1 5-minute bout.
Are there weight classes in the slap fighting
Yes,
thing?
there are.
Oh, okay.
There are. So
I was
do
gonna-
that one in-
I was gonna
There
say,
has to be.
Like, you bitch, you're gonna get murdered.
I don't think they have a weight class this small.
I mean, they do women slap fighting.
That's true.
If I had to slap, I would slap fight Justin instead of fighting in MMA.
I got some long arms, man.
I would slap fight you instead of an MMA fight.
It's fair. It's fair.
I would pay to watch that. I'm not gonna lie.
But I feel like
Put it on the books.
with
$59.99 pay-per-view. Fuck it, I'm in.
I feel like with the MMA, I get it because you have like you're allowed to like defend yourself and move around.
That's the biggest thing.
Those dudes literally have to put themselves like hands behind their back.
Yeah.
They can't if they flinch.
If they
then
flinch,
get
they do
to
it again.
slap
And you know what my lead up for MMA would be? How fast I could tap. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like that would be my muscle memory that I would learn is the tap.
You wouldn't even like pretend to fight it off. for a
And-
second?
I would try.
In the 4 yards circular sprint.
Be working on your stopping drills to try to juke them out.
I'm gonna hit you like this in the throat. That's gonna be my one attempt, and it's gonna fail.
He's gonna block
and then
it.
I'm gonna tap.
You're gonna be like, fuck, that's
Yeah.
all I had.
What about you, Dave? You taking the slap or the MMA fight?
MMA.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's fair.
Yep.
I just don't think I could.
It would be very
No.
hard.
I would get hit like 6 times because every single time I'd like, ugh, and then be like, oh, you flinched, you gotta do it again. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I can't. I'm like,
You get to hold those things, right?
but it doesn't matter. I'd still like.
No, because if
It's-
your hands were free, it would be like
Oh, yeah.
instinctual.
Mm.
Like I would.
But
have
even if
to-
I'm holding it and I see it coming,
no, I think if you're holding it, you could stop.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
There's,
don't
there's
think
two different styles. So there's the pegs that you hold.
yeah.
The other one you have to have your hands behind your back.
Oh.
You have to just stand
Fuck
there like
me.
You
this.
hold like this, like it looks like a pool noodle that they.
Oh,
yeah.
put behind
Yeah.
your-
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, but no,
No.
I've watched it, and like every time I watch somebody get slapped like that, like I have my muscle
Yeah.
flinches in my body. It's like, oh, it's hard to watch.
Did you just say your muscle flinches in your body?
Yeah,
You
like
got one?
Just the one.
the one,
Oh.
like my sphincter, if you will.
that would be the one. Oh,
Yeah, no way.
you had that video of Eddie getting
like
taking a leg kick.
no
Yeah.
fucking way.
No.
Look at that dude's arms.
Look at the other guy one eyeing it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Urgh."
That dude's hand is bigger than his head.
Like any
Yeah.
sport that I have
No.
to wear earplugs while I'm getting hit, I'm all set.
Yeah.
Look, he's blowing a kiss. It's so cute.
fuck no.
Oh yeah.
No. I can't believe that's legal. Like, I can't believe.
And apparently huge because every time
Yeah.
I've watched multiple podcasts where Dana White comes on and he talks about how it gets more views than like any other NFL, NBA, all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, but it's not like
it's
like
the wrong
people
kind
aren't invested in this slap fighter. They're
No.
just like, I just want to see someone's skin get removed from their skull.
Right.
Like, it's out of like,
I think that is probably the only one where a big, huge, bushy beard and no chin is
Yeah.
going to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know that you know that meme of that dude
Yeah,
that like
I
his
should.
nose goes to his neck
Yeah.
and he's like, what's one thing you can't do and I can? And the guy holds a sheet up with his chin. That dude needs to grow a beard and do slap fighting
Yeah.
because they'd hit and it would just be like whoosh and I'd miss.
ooh, how about this guy right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No. Just fucking no.
No.
It's because he didn't
Like-
have a bushy enough beard.
Right? They knew where to hit.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm not doing that.
I can't. I can't bring myself to do that.
Now, I
I'm
think
not self-deprecating.
if you're ever in a bar fight, though, and you slap a motherfucker,
Oh.
that is like
Oh.
a big dominance move right there.
100%.
And you can fuck somebody up slapping them.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can.
And it's like,
Yep.
You
Even
press charge,
like a
I-
nice backhand.
I just slapped you.
Just fucking whack.
Open hand with a little bit of cup.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Justin, that video of Eddie Hall taking the leg kick from the 12-year-old Muay Thai
Yeah.
kid. That's
Oh, yeah.
rowdy.
Dude, I always see those videos of people that will meet an MMA fighter and be like,
Kick me.
give me a
punch
leg kick. And they're just like, I'm going to
Yeah,
give
no.
you 15%. And they hit him and they just instantly are to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, it's like watching videos of Joe Rogan like kicking a bag.
Fuck.
Like, would you want to take a no?
Absolutely.
No, I would absolutely not.
No. Unless I
They're-
want to keep living.
Leg kicks are so fucking devastating.
Yeah.
Like,
Conor McGregor.
oh,
I actually won a fight in high school by leg kicking a dude.
I believe it.
it
And I knew, nothing of what I was doing.
yeah.
It just like worked. And I was like, holy.
I'm gonna keep doing this.
No, then I went to punching him.
yeah.
Well, especially if you know you're gonna win the fight, you give a nice leg kick. So now it's like you can't run away now. It's like you're fucking mine.
Yeah.
Like, I remember. Did y'all watch the Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier fight where he
Yeah.
literally snapped his leg? with,
That's
like,
brutal
Yeah.
to watch too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Or what's the other dude, the Brazilian kid?
Oh yeah, because it's only
that he
happened
broke
twice.
it throwing a leg kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I just remember that.
I know.
Video. Oh
Yeah.
And then he
Where he goes
steps
to
back and
back?
it tacos.
better video yet. The big fat guy who jumps from the top rope and both of his legs break.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I just got the chills.
I know.
God.
like that is
Yeah.
terrible. Why? Oh God.
The first one I ever saw that made like
Oh.
video like that made me queasy was I can't remember who it was, but it was an old football game.
Yes.
And it was the quarterback who
Yeah.
got hit, and the guy hits him
yeah.
and buckles his knee, and the guy that tackled him immediately gets up and is like, "Get the fucking training
Yeah.
staff out here."
Yeah.
Because
Like,
his shit's just backwards.
oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
oh, man,
Oh,
that shit.
fuck that. Yeah.
I can do blood and shit, but
Yeah.
that stuff, ooh, that
I'm with you.
fucks me
Give me
up.
give me blood and shit.
I can do that all day. Yeah, but watching
Yeah.
some or when the arms go
Yeah.
the opposite way,
Yeah.
ugh, yeah.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
things that are meant to bend one direction go the other, I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like even looking at an ostrich, I'm like,
That and like when you watch like a bicep tear,
oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
Where it just
And
like
it just goes boink, and it's just a ball up here now. And then they look at it like, what the hell just happened? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
That-
That has to hurt so bad.
saw the guy doing the bench press where he tore his pec
oh yeah,
and it just goes.
yep. No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
That shit makes my skin crawl.
I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we should wrap
Yeah,
this up.
and enough about that shit. Well, thanks for tuning in for another Freedom Friends Master Debate. I mean, obviously, we solved world problems today. I think the second question was much better than the first.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, so none of us want to do slap boxing.
Yeah.
We take 5 minutes in a ring with or an octagon with a pro MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
5 minutes max.
There's
Yeah.
no way I'm getting to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
they're gonna the countdown is gonna start at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
That'll
have no ground game, and it's about equal to my my standing game. So, yeah, that would be a quick one.
I think I have a better ground game than a standing game at this point,
I have no
and
idea.
it's still none. Like that's,
Don't want to find out.
no.
No.
Yep. So, anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
And smoke on, drink on, freedom the fuck on. Tell all the people, do all the things, and
Smash all the buttons.
yeah, we'll be back here next week to do the same shit.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Bye, guys.